Mr. Odumakin, you know, you've talked quite a bit about this crisis, and I really want to take you up on this notion that there's no two sides to the story, and that it's just simply an issue of Fulani herdsmen running rampant and killing innocent Nigerians, and that there's nothing else to it. So I just want to ask you a question, and it's, when you look at what is happening in Benue in particular, and you see that the national police force, the Nigeria police force, comes out publicly and says that the Benue state governor is arming militia and that they have evidence to this effect, and that the Benue state governor now comes out and says, no, this is not true, that they're not arming anybody. If indeed what the Benue state government is saying, that Fulani herdsmen are just running rampant, there's nothing else to the story, and that they're just killing innocent people, and that there are no reprisals, essentially, no retribution, no Fulani people dying, then does that not kind of fall in line with what the police is suggesting, that indeed, because the Benue government does not have faith in Buhari's administration to deal with this issue, that they're taking issues into their own hands?
Well, if you listen to that allegations against Benue state government in terms of arming militia, but you have not seen any evidence to show that there's much merit to this allegation. But the truth, when you look at, is that the Nigerian government, the Nigerian presidency at this point, has not shown the capacity that it wants to protect all Nigerians, that it wants to give effect to the provision of the fact that the first responsibility of the government is the protection and life of all Nigerians. Therefore, what we are seeing here is a failure of leadership, and to the extent to which the police, look, when IPOB, they were just ranting, they were not killing anybody. You start Operation Crocodile Tears, Operation this, Operation that, to send soldiers, you go back to the place. Why have that not happened in Benue? As we are talking now, there has never been a direct one word from the president on this matter. It has been either one aide speaking, one this and that, and there are deaths all over the place.
But there's a headline today, which says that I think, was it taken from Abuja?
Attacks will be brought under control.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, yes, by a statement released by the Federation. This kind of situation required the president to come on television to address the nation. There's a serious security challenge the country is going under.
Do you believe him addressing the nation will make the difference?
Of course. And even now telling us at this stage that we are not going to eliminate it, we are going to bring it under control. That's serious. To say that, okay, well, it's still a question of accommodating the killers, because under control.
Mr. Odumakin, my apologies. Yes. Let me just come in here. The international community, when these issues have come to the fore, whenever you have had human rights abuses, or wherever you have had authorities come against or at least abet criminal activities at the expense or at the casualty of innocent civilians, what you have is international condemnation. Yeah. The United States, the UK, Asian countries, I mean, across the world, they come out and say what is happening in Nigeria is reprehensible and it constitutes genocide. Yeah. We have not seen that. And some observers are suggesting that the reason why there is no international condemnation is because they have non-sentimental intelligence reports suggesting that indeed Islamic State militants are marauding as herdsmen in Nigeria to destabilize the country. Now, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I think it's a conspiracy of silence that is going on. And this whole issue of ISIS, except Boko Haram has become a cell of ISIS. The truth of the matter is that Meitiala has claimed responsibility for these attacks. They said their cows were stolen. And that therefore they are telling us that even when their cows were stolen, then their cows are more superior to human lives. And that's why today, when people like the Sultan of Sokoto comes out to begin to defend Meitiala, we say, oh, I defend indefensible. Because they are not denying what has happened.
Yeah, but was that an outright defense, or stating that, look, don't paint everyone with one brush, because there may be elements who have infiltrated? Because it wasn't long after that statement that you now saw reports from the DSS?
Well, he said the Sultan was saying that in a very, very insulting manner to say, well, the Meiti allies like Afenifere or Haneze, this and the rest of them. And people are, how many Afenifere or Haneze are carrying AK-47 all over Nigeria? Unchecked, unlicensed. Where have they killed people? Where are they taking bloodshed? So for the Sultan to not come out and insult our intelligence and saying, well, their sociocultural group, like Afenifere, is quite beneath.
What do you think?
A man of such status.
What do you think? These attacks in Benue State,
yes,
are they perpetrated by ISWA or are they perpetrated by the herdsmen?
Meiti Allah has claimed responsibility. They said their cows are stolen and they want the anti-open grazing law to be reversed. They continue to say it, even when they tried to make some lame commiseration. Within the same context, they say, well, the governor must reverse that law.
So is this a diversion
made by state assembly?
Is this a diversion by the DSS? Do you think?
Clearly, because even we can see the police countering the DSS to say that, look, I mean, it's really, this is just to take our focus away from the Fulani herdsmen.
Since that countering, as you referred to it, was not by the IGP,
yes,
can we take it as an authoritative comment?
Well, in fact, if that been the IGP, perhaps the IG today is not credible on this matter. The IG has come out to say that the IG who's number one law enforcement in Nigeria
is the DIG
to come out and say that, oh look, the killers are Nigerians, are they not?
Yeah, so
the communal food.
Does that mean that
he has lost? In fact, in a decent country, that IG should be looking for another job today.
So does that then mean that the DIG is more credible than the IG in your estimation?
In my estimation, I think that I want to take the DIG more credible than the DSS. Because, I mean, you have to look, what is to admit that there's a failure of governance.
But you know that can't
You have
work.
to secure the borders of Nigeria.
Are you saying that the DSS shouldn't have come out with this report? That
this report, as far as I'm concerned, is propaganda to divert attention from the Fulani herdsmen who are Rampage.